What's up, YouTube? What's up, vaping public? Today I'm coming to you with a two-part review. And the first part of this video is right now, and today we are just going to have an up-close look at some of the new Coil Master products, from their new wire, from their pre-built Clapton coils, hashtag drop that shit, their pre-built Clapton coils and the different versions of them. They're also their twist wire coils, packs of 100 built standard round wire coils, and even their brand new stapled staggered fuse Clapton coils and the Juggernaut coils, and do an unboxing and first look at the new Coil Master version 4 CoilJig 6-in-1 all-in-one coil kit. We're going to be doing an unboxing right here, right now, checking it out for the first time. I haven't yet even seen it yet or seen the differences, so we are going to be checking this one out, checking all the things out that are coming included with this, and then we'll back out, we'll talk about it all, let you guys know where you can get it, all this stuff, and we'll wrap it up like that. Because then part 2, we're going to be doing a massive build video using all the stuff you guys see in the up close. We're going to be doing all kinds of different builds using all the tools from Coil Master and everything Coil Master. And then in part 2, we'll also be wrapping that up with the big giveaway that you guys all been waiting for. And how you can help us achieve that big giveaway even quicker is by sharing this video, smashing the thumbs up button, and dropping a comment below after you watch this video, because that will help us get more subscribers and more activity on this video, because that's how our giveaway is coming once we hit our big subscriber goal, which we are only 100 and some people off. So we can do that, and we can do that quickly, so we can announce that for you, the vaping public and the tough squad. So now let's wrap this shit up and let's dive up close and check out all this new Coil Master gear that I know you guys been waiting to see. What's up, guys? So you guys ready to be a master with Coil Master, guys? So as I said, we are going to be checking out a few products, and this is basically going to just be a quick look, not a full review of all this stuff, because basically there isn't much to share with you guys. So I want to share a bunch of things, and then there's also going to be a part 2 to this video where we are going to do a build video of using some of these coils, some of these, and do some coil builds with this actual kit. But what this is going to be a live unboxing of this. We are going to unbox this, go over all the features, show you the difference between this one and the previous one, and then show you guys some of the other brand new stuff from Coil Master, including their coils, their tools, their other accessories, and their new wire. So where are we going to start with? First, we'll start with these. These are Coil Master's new ceramic tweezers, and these are offered in 3 different colors. They are offered in a red, a yellow, and this black, as you see here. They are $8.99 on Coil Master's website, and these are pretty cool. They are like a 3-in-1 multi-purpose tweezer, and these actually have came in handy for me a few times. These are ceramic ends, so you can be touching and squeezing your coil as you are firing it, where if you had these tweezers, you cannot fire your coils on a ohm reader or on your mod when you are touching it with these, otherwise you will cause a short. But here is the original pair of Coil Master ceramic tweezers that come with like the Coil Master version 2 DIY kit. But now they have these accessories, which you can do all of these things, which you can't really see because of the sticker. But what it allows you to do is to open up the top of your tank. You can use it to grab things on the top of your tank. You can do it to adjust your base on the bottom. And also the middle right here is to grab like coil heads, and then this one is to grab the outer base of your tank to help you adjust your tank and so forth. To show you what these look like out of the package and the ones I have been using, as you can see, they are ceramic right here. This little piece right here is to grab onto your coil head like so, and then you can adjust your coil head, tighten it down and so forth. And then this is to grab the outside ring of your tank. So like, let's say you want to grab and separate the lid on top of your VCMT. You can grab it like so, take it like this, hold your tank, and it makes it a lot easier to adjust. Bada bing, bada boom, there you go. So that's just one of the new things from Coil Master, and they are offered and available of different colors, as I said, black, yellow, and red, and you can get these on coilmaster.net. You can see the link down below in the description. These are pretty cool, and I actually highly suggest these, especially for all the extra purposes. I've found a lot of things that I have actually used these with, and I actually use 2 of them myself because it makes it easier to open up tanks and stuff like that that get hard to use. The next thing we are going to be checking out is this pretty cool little thing. This is the new Coil Master SEB bottle, which stands for Super Easy Bottle, and it only is available in stainless steel, as you see here. And now just a little bit of information about this. This is an amazing e-liquid container that releases a controlled amount of liquid with a single press of a button with a needle nose tip on the injection end. The SEB makes it easy to fill claromizers, cartomizers, or atomizers with no leaking, not even an extra drip. The metal flask is accented by the Coil Master logo laser etched onto the side, as you see here, guys. And what else? It can also be attached as a keychain, as you see here. You can just clip it onto your belt loop or your keychain. I use this all the time, especially when I'm on the go, because it's very easy. And as you can see, you have a little glass thing in there to where you can see your e-liquid, and then on this side you have a measuring to you can see how much e-liquid you have left. I'm currently right under the 20 milliliter mark. This is pretty cool. There is your ventilated side button. Here is your top part where your injection part is. It features a stainless steel structure. It's unbreakable. It's got corrosion-free design in this, so it's not going to corrode with the e-liquid or anything inside of it, or if it gets wet. It's more convenient than a glass bottle. It holds a 20 mil capacity and a snap hook portability. So it's really damn cool. I really do like this. Just some of the specs about it. The drop speed is 1.25 milliliters per drop, and overall that's pretty badass. So how it actually works is you have this part right here with this ring that you can adjust to either lock your button to where you can't push anything like this, and you can then also control how much button you want to be able to push. So if you have it like this, you're going to have it wide open and get the biggest part of it. Then where it comes out of is you take this part right here like so, and it's got knurling to be able to grab it to make it much easier. You see that, and then here's your top piece right there, and it's got a little hole part with like some protection so that way you don't bend up this tip and so forth. And as you see right there is where your e-liquid comes out of. Very easy, and it's going to fit in all your tanks, all your atomizers, and it's really easy to use. I mean, seriously, guys. And let's say you want to fill it back up when you get low. All you do is grab this part up top here where the knurling is. Bada bing, bada boom. As you see, we got some e-liquid in there. It shuts down very good and seals nice and tight. You're not going to have any issues. And as you see, it's currently saying that I am right at the 20 milliliter mark. And I've had no issues. I've actually let this sit for actually 4 days to see if I would get a funky taste with the e-liquid or anything like that. But like I said, it's going to make sure your e-juice stays great. No issues, no corrosion issues, and so forth. I don't know how many times I brought a glass bottle with me, not having a unicorn, and I've dropped it or lost it. This thing right here and the portability of it is very easy. Now, just to show you guys how it works, let's take your atomizer here. I'm going to use the goon. Pop the top off. As you see, my coils are a little bit dirty up and the wicks are kind of nasty looking. But let's go ahead and add some e-liquid. Now, as you see, I got my button wide open. I'm going to sit there and put my finger right here. Now watch. With me holding the button down. Now let's back it up, and I'm going to show you guys with it per each drop. One, two, three. And as you see, guys, it filled my atomizer right up, and I'm ready to vape now. This ain't too shabby. I mean, just to show you guys, really, I mean, that's after one press. So, and then I can sit here and hold it. and it's going to come out in the stream. Very nice, very easy little concept, and it's really something that I highly recommend using, especially if you're on the go a lot, and it's affordable. You can pick this up on Coil Master's website for $29.99, and you guys might see, why do I want to pay $30 for just a bottle to carry my e-juice? Well, if you're someone that's in the car a lot or on the go, I highly do recommend this, and you can use coupons, and you could Google feel around and find somewhere that maybe is carrying it cheaper. But this was sent to me directly from Coil Master, so I do want to share their website, and you can get everything and all their products right directly from their website. Now, let's look at the next product from Coil Master. That vape on that goon is awesome, guys. Alright, guys, sorry, I needed a vape right there. Now, next, we are going to be checking out some of their pre-built coils, and these ones, actually, I was really shocked when I seen this, because this comes in multiple different builds and resistance. You can get these where they are 22 gauge, 24 gauge, 26 gauge, all the way up to, I believe, 28 gauge wire. And what it is they come in packs like this, and it comes with 100 pieces. So you're getting 100 coils in one pack for $11.50. And they come in different resistance. It's not, you don't choose the different wire. How you choose these is you can get them in 0.4 ohms, as you see here, per coil. Then you can get them in 0.5, 0.6, 0.8, or 1.5 ohm per each coil. So basically, if I ran this as a dual coil, it's going to come in somewhere around a 0.2. If I ran the 0.5 ohm coils, it's going to come in around a point, let's say a 2.5, 0.3, somewhere around that, with adding them two together. Now, I will say, once you put these in, you will have to make sure they are glowing right and heating up evenly with no hot spots and everything like that before you wick them up and vape on them. But other than that, guys, I mean, these things are pretty solid. You open them up, you have a solid little case, and you get a bunch of solid looking coils, guys. I mean, these things are actually really nice and done nice. They're not just junky coils that are going to have no purpose. I actually even have used some of these coils and even have given out some to some friends and family that like just vaping something basic, don't need nothing fancy, or running a certain device that requires a build like so. So, I mean, and they are done very nice diameter. I think these are 2.5 or 3 millimeter diameters. Matter of fact, let's check that out right now. So they are a 2.5 millimeter diameter, and you're not going to have any issues with these, guys. I mean, just to show you here on the Coil Master screwdriver, they go up to the 2.5 millimeter mark. Why is my camera got to not focus up the one I wanted to? There you go. So, as you see, these are nice coils, and they come in a bunch of different options. Now, let's say these coils ain't the ones for you, and you want something a little bit more fancier. Like you need just something a little different. You want something more for flavor or more for vapor production. They do offer it, and they offer a bunch of different kinds, from just regular simple builds like twisted wire, or you have Clapton wire. But just to show you guys, here is their containers for their twisted wire coils. They come with 5 coils inside here, and this one is their 0.6 ohm twist wire coil. The wire is 2 Kanthal A1 wires, 28 gauge, twisted together. Each box contains 5 pieces of coil and a piece of organic cotton. I don't have the organic cotton in here because I took it out now already. And I have actually been using these. I actually only have one left. They come with 5. I've been using these as dual coil sets. But now the options of these, they come in a 0.4 ohm, a 0.5 ohm, a 0.6, and then a 1 ohm coils. And they come with 5 coils. And let's just check out this one. This one, like I said, is the 0.6 ohm coil. And the spec of it is what? Let's see. This is 28 gauge. So it's 2 pieces of 28 gauge wire that makes this. And what it is they have it twisted together. And I must say, I've actually got really good vape off of these and flavor off of these. I was running these. I'm running this on a single coil RTA, and then I'm also running this on a RDTA, and having great vapes with them. So that's pretty cool. And these aren't too bad either. The price on these is $8.99 a pack. And it includes free shipping if you pick them up directly from coilmaster.net, their website. That link will be down in the description for each one of these products. the next options that they have for the 5-packs are these. They have different Clapton coils. They have them in 0.4 ohm and a 0.6 ohm. Now here's the specs of them. For the 0.4 ohm, the inside wire is 2 26 gauge wire Kanthal A1, and then the outside is one 32 gauge Kanthal A1. And you get 5 pieces of coils, 5 wires. Wow, I can't talk. You get 5 coils inside this pack. Then this one is a 0.6 ohm coil, and then the inside wire is one 26 gauge Kanthal A1 wire, and outside is a 32 gauge Kanthal A1. So this one has 2 wires in the inside for your basic wrap, and then it is Clapton with one 32 gauge piece of Kanthal wire. This one has 2 pieces of wire, so 2 cores. The inside wire is 2 26 gauge Kanthal A1 with the outside Clapton wrap of a 32 gauge. Now let's just check out these ones, and these ones are the 0.4 options. And as you see, these are very nice looking Clapton coils. No issues. They're not jagged or hankied up or anything like that. They're really nice, 5 wraps, and they actually perform very nice, guys. I've been running these as dual coils and have had no issues running these coils. I even have them installed on my girlfriend's RDA since she doesn't like building coils or anything like that. I figured I'd grab a set of these and throw them in for it, and I've had great performance with these. I even like them, and so much that I grabbed a set for me and my atomizer. We'll pop these back in here, and then we're going to check out the 0.6 ohm. And as you see, they are a little bit smaller, as they are only 1 wire, but they are still very nice coils and perform just as well. So not bad, guys. Now, what's the price on the 0.6 ohm Clapton coils or the 0.4? You can get these right now on Coil Master's website for $10.99 shipped to your door. And like I said, it comes with free shipping. And then you can only choose from the 0.4 option right here or the 0.5 option. And either option you pick, the price stays the same. It's not going to change prices depending on what spec you choose. So there you guys go. You have the option between all these different types of pre-made wire for 3 packs. Twisted wire, Clapton coil, or you can get just regular Kanthal coils. Now, let's check out the last type of pre-built coils that Coil Master is now offering, and it is their newest product featuring that they're offering in the wire department area. Alright guys, so here's one of their newest options that you can pick up from Coil Master for their pre-built coils, and these are more fancier, more coil porn stylish, and as you see, they are some freaky looking coils. And what these ones are their Juggernaut coils by Coil Master, and they are 0.2 ohm per coil, 3 pieces in each pack. These start at, well, actually these go for $8.99 per this pack, this little pack of C that you see right here. You can only get them in one option. This one, as you see here, 0.2 ohm, 3 packs. They are $8.99 for this one, the Juggernaut. And just the specs of them is they consist of 2 times 24 gauge Kanthal A1 Clapton with 32 gauge ribbon Kanthal A1 with the Juggernaut coil characteristics, as you see here. Their description says a good design and a monster coil, very good for cloud chasing and flavor catching. They burn quick, and the contents are 3 Juggernaut coils. Now, just to give you guys a close-up on them, here is what the Juggernaut coil looks like. So as you see, it's like 2 pieces of Clapton wire, then ribboned with some big-ass Kanthal wire. And they give you plenty of room. They even give you extra wire in case you want to make an extra wrap and make it a 5 wrap or anything like that. They are a 2.5 millimeter diameter and so forth. If you guys have been following me on Instagram, you guys have seen I have been posting pictures of these coils, of a build that I have. I currently have them running on top of my Limitless RDTA, and here I am going to show you that. So here they are on top of my Limitless RDTA, and as you can see, I've been using this now for a while and still having great success on these coils and no issues at all. So now let's check out the last set of coils offered by Coil Master. Oh man, you guys ready for these big monsters? These are staple staggered fuse Clapton coils. Again, 0.2 ohm per coil, and they come in a pack of 3 pieces. Now these ones are a little bit more expensive just because it is a little bit more higher quality of a coil. The specs and price on these ones are $16.99 a pack, and they currently have a sale going on to where they originally are $19.99, but right now if you order them now they are $16.99, and you can use coupon code TOUGHLUCK. So pretty cool. Now let's do an up close look and inspect on one of these new stapled staggered fuse Clapton coils. Damn, oh damn, here they are guys, and as you see they also make one side longer. This is one from my pack that I was actually getting ready to install for the build off video that I will be doing using all the Coil Master wire and also all their coils for you guys. But before I did that, I wanted to keep one out for you guys to see. And again, this is the stapled staggered fuse Clapton. It is a total of 4 wraps, 2.5 millimeter diameter. And now just the specs on this one from their website, it says constructed by two 24 gauge Canthal A1 wires fused with a 32 gauge Canthal and then Canthal ribbon wire in between. The stapled staggered fuse Clapton wire looks very cool. It provides a large surface contact with e-juice. The stapled staggered fuse Clapton characteristics is a very good design and a monstrous coil. It's got very good flavor producing vapor production. They burn quick as well, so you are going to get some really nice vapor, dense hot vapor, and also really good flavor with this coil guys. I mean, just look at the detail. They are very nice and clean coils. I've had no issues with messing with these. The only thing about this, it was just look how monstrous these things are. I mean, next to my finger, it literally is almost the size of my pointer finger. So the only RDA that I was able to use to install these for the video that I'm working on was the Goon RDA. So these are also coils I do not recommend for a beginner to use because of the ohms and the final resistance that you are going to get when using these, either as a single coil or a dual coil. A dual coil is going to be very low if you run it in a normal RDA like the Goon. If you put 2 of these in the Goon RDA, you are going to come out around a 0.09 or a 0.1, which is a very low build. And running this as a single coil is a 0.2 ohm. So you want to be careful and make sure you do know what you are doing and you are using high amp and high drain batteries. So please make sure you know your battery limits, your battery safety, your resistance and Ohm's law and everything like that when working with these or even the Juggernaut coils. I do recommend, highly recommend having a Coil Master 521 tab, as you see here, which will be featured in the build video that is coming up very soon. You can pick this also up from Coil Master's website, and this is a very handy tool. It'll be able to check your resistance. You can do dry firing. You can even check your mech mods, voltage, and all that good stuff. And it's powered by a single 18650 battery. So very cool, very easy. This thing will fire all the way down to a 0.1 ohm actually, even though it says a 0.2. So this is pretty cool. It's a really good tool, and I highly recommend this one over all the other ones out there. It might be a couple dollars more, but it's worth it for all the features that this does, and it just overall works great. And it even has a charging port right there as well. Pretty cool little feature. And again, that is the stapled staggered fuse Clapton by Coil Master, and this one right now is $16.99 if you go on coil-master.net right now and check it out. Now, before we wrap up this video, let's just do a quick look at this. This is just some of the wire that Coil Master does offer. And now, as I was mentioning, they offer wire in multiple different gauges and varieties. From, you have just regular Coil Master A1 wire, nickel wire, K Clapton wire, which stands for Canthal Clapton wire. You have Coil Master stainless steel 316L wire, Coil Master twisted wire, Coil Master pre-built A1 wire. Oh, that's the pre-built coil. So you have twisted wire, stainless steel 316L, Clapton, nickel, titanium, A1. They have all tons of stuff, guys. I mean, here is just a look at how they come. This is the Clapton wire, and it comes in only this spec option, 26 plus 30 gauge, and it comes in rolls of 10 feet. You open it up like so, you grab out your spool, and then as you see, it's got this little hook right here to hook your coil in. And then just to show you a little quick instance of the actual coil from Coil Master. There you go. I'm surprised it's coming in. And as you see, it's just some basic regular Clapton wire that does perform really well. Now it is a higher gauge, so as you see, it is a 26 plus 30 gauge higher. So it is a lower size gauge. So you are going to have a higher resistance with using this wire. So please remember that and build safe when you are using any type of wire, any type of coil building, and so forth. But there you guys go for their Clapton wire. Now let's check out their twist wire. Now this is one that I have been using a lot and I do enjoy. They have it available in 28 times 2 and also 26 gauge times 2, and I believe another one as well. We're going to check out the 26 gauge just to give you guys an idea of what this wire looks like. And of course it won't focus because I want it to. As you see, just some simple basic Kanthal wire, but it does actually perform very well. I've got some great flavor with this twist wire, and that's what twisted wire is known for, is good flavor and so forth. Then you also have Kanthal, and you have it in all the available gauges, 28, and this comes in 30-foot spools. And the twist wire also comes in 15 foot. The Clapton comes in 10. So the more special wires, which is like their Clapton and twist wire, is a little bit smaller. But then all their standard wires, like Kanthal, comes in 30-foot spools, 28 gauge, 24 gauge, 30 gauge, 26 gauge, and it goes all the way down, I think, to 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, and 32 gauge. Then you have your stainless steel 316L, also comes in 30-foot spools, 26 gauge, 28 gauge, 26 gauge, and 30 gauge. So as you see, they have plenty of wire. It's all good quality wire. Their packaging is very easy to use, and it's actually really good to use because it don't have your wires spinning all out of control and so forth. It's pretty cool stuff. I really much enjoy their wire and build with it a lot. Then with having all this extra stuff, their fancy coils, their pre-built coils, I mean, it's great. But now, for the main thing that we are here to look at, let's do an unboxing now of the Coil Master, your DIY expert. This is their version 4, as you see here, down here in the corner. Version 4, and this is a 6-in-1. And this one has a new feature on it, which has like an extra slot, which is called for their wrap wire and also ribbon wire, which actually seems to be pretty cool. So it's saying that you can actually do things like this with like doing like your outer wraps on wire and doing more fancier coils instead of just wrapping your simple round wire or like your pre-made Clapton wire. But here's the packaging as we're used to with the other coil kits. The package includes 1 base, 6 coiling poles, 4 top covers, and it shows you the diameters of the cooling poles. You have your scratch and sniff checker right here, so you can make sure you're using an authentic CoilJig from Coil Master. It gives you a little example, and then also how to build coils. Review tutorials on their website. Now let's pop off this cardboard piece. You get the same box as you see, and the same contents are on this box as you see on the outer box. Pop it open by taking your finger. Bada bing, bada boom. And that's it. Then you get this baggie right here. Follow master to be a master, coilmaster.net. Blue screwdriver, but this one's not a flathead or a Phillips. This one is actually a hex, to where you can use it for your Allen keys and post screws on RDAs instead of using them shitty ass bending Allen keys. Pop that back in, it keeps everything together. It's got Coil Master branding on the side. Okay, you get your 3 top caps, even though they do say there is 4 top covers, there is only 3, but I think because it gives you the 25, 30, 20, 15, 40, and 35, unless they're talking about the little top piece that's on here. 3 pieces, and how this actually works is based on what pole you use. Like if you use the 20 millimeter one, you want to use the 20 millimeter on this side, and so forth. You want to match them up to the cooling to the rod that you are using to actually wrap up your coil. Now here is what's new also with this coiling kit. As you see, it's normally how we have this. You have the little hole here, little hole there, the big hole for your rod to come through, and then you have 2 outer holes here for your wire to go into as well. Well, with this and how this actually works is, let's show you guys. And then your wire would then go through here, whichever way you want to wrap it. And then it also has this new notch down here at the bottom, which I'm going to have to play with and check it out. As I mentioned, this is only a quick look and unboxing of it to show you guys some of the new Coil Master products. I will be using this in the upcoming build off video, showing you guys some different builds using the Coil Master wire and showing you guys how to build some of the builds that I'm going to be doing. Also using nothing but all Coil Master products for that video. But just to show you guys for what they say this is for doing ribbon wire or holding the outside wrap of your coils and so forth. I'll include some pictures from their website. I haven't actually found anything online about this one yet, of actually anyone using this yet, but this is very new. And on their website, what they have about this, keep bumping into the goddamn camera. This is the Coil Master Coiling Kit version 4 for $25.99. It's currently on sale. You get 13% off the normal price of $29.99. Let's see. We listened to our fans and just released the latest edition, the CoilJig version 4. Like before, with the double-sized top cats and the larger size, simply slip in any gauge wire, spin the cap away to your desired resistance, and voila, you have a brand new Coil Master coil. And the CoilJig version 4 just make the coil bigger and building much easier. The main changes are a silicone holder is added to store the parts, as you see here. So you can store all your parts and you get this little baggie. So that's pretty cool. I do like that. A wide slot is added to hold up ribbon and wire and your outer wrap. So this slot is added to hold up ribbon and wire. So I'm assuming for when you're doing additional or fancier coil builds, you can use this part right here to do the outer wraps of your fancier coils like a Clapton, or your ribbon and so forth like that, or if you want to stage coils and so forth, or you can add your extra ledges and so forth. I'm going to try a few things out, and then I will do a part 2 video, as I said, is coming in the beginning of this video. And then the last thing, it says the Coil Master Cooling version 4 6-in-1 is a great accessory to own for any builder or vapor. The package includes 1 base, 1 silicone holder, 6 coiling poles, 1.5 millimeter, 2 millimeter, 2.5 millimeter, a 3 millimeter, a 3.5 millimeter, and a 4 millimeter, and then 3 top covers. So yeah, this was a mistake when it says 4. So it's 3 top covers, and then you get a bunch of coiling poles. Just to show you the difference between the original one, here is the original one that comes with the actual Coil Master do-it-yourself version 2 kit. And as you see, the holes are a little bit smaller, and it does not have that extra latch as you've seen with this one. So pretty cool. There you guys go with the Coil Master version 4 CoilJig, and also a quick look at all Coil Master's newest products, from their wire, their pre-built coils, their new SEB super easy e-liquid bottle, and also their brand new stapled staggered fused Claptons and their new Juggernaut coils, along with their Claptons and fused Claptons and everything else. So stay tuned. Now let's back out. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about where you can get all this stuff and what's coming next in the part 2 video. Alright, let's do that. What's up, guys? Welcome back up top. And as you see, I'm using that new super easy bottle from Coil Master. And now, again, with that bottle, I really do like it. Even though it might be a little bit pricey, $29.99. That is kind of high, but if you currently go on to coil-master.net right now, like I said, they do have this sale where normally it's $39.99 on their website. You can get it for $29.99 right now if you go check it out. And you can also find all of Coil Master's websites. They have a lot more products that I did not talk about here, from the KBag, the P-Bag, the 521 ohm meter, the Coil Master DIY version 2 kit, the Ultrasonic cleaner. If you guys haven't watched my review on that, Coil Master also has an Ultrasonic cleaner now that you can go check out, and they currently have that on their website for USA only, but it is $29.99, so that's awesome. You can also go get one of these, which is a K-Bag to carry all your mods and everything like that. And then I also have a t-shirt inside of here. This is for the big upcoming Coil Master giveaway that we are going to be doing, which I'll touch on in a second. But now that we just did the up close and personal of all that new Coil Master gear, we just checked out and did the unboxing of the new Coil Master version 4 coiling jig, and it is actually pretty damn nice. I think it's going to be pretty cool. I am going to look into it some more, and I will come back up to you guys in the part 2 video to this and show you guys how to use it. We're also going to be doing some fancy builds on it and stuff like that, and also be trying out all this fabulous wire and stuff like that. We also just showed you guys all the coil options that they do sell, from their regular Canthal to their twisted wire to their Claptons to their stapled staggered fuse Claptons to their juggernauts. We also checked out all their wire and showed you the differences between a few things, and also their new multi-purpose tweezers. So if you haven't already, go check out Coil Master's website and become a Coil Master too, because really they have every tool you need and every accessory you need to build coils and build awesome coils, or just pick up some regular affordable coils that you can just install yourself and vape on. The coils that I do have in here that you've seen in the up close, I did build using all Coil Master products, and you guys will see that in the beginning half of the part 2 video. We used all stainless steel wire, and these are dual core fuse Claptons with using nothing but stainless steel, and god damn, the flavor is nice. I will point out 2 things. One, I originally started off building coils and so forth. I don't even think I have anything of it, with wire from UD, and it was alright, good thing to use. But now let me tell you something. Using the Coil Master wire, like their twist wire, their Canthal, even their Canthal wire, it is some of the best Canthal wire I've ever worked with. It doesn't just spring back on you. I mean, Canthal alone is springy and it's hard to work with, but once you get the hang of it and using their CoilJig just to wrap up some plain round wire coils, or using it to do your Claptons and so forth like that, I've actually had no issues with it. And that they have it in different gauges, I can go in there and choose what size I need it. Comes in 30-foot rolls no matter what. Overall, it's some solid stuff. And then their stainless steel wire, I really much enjoy using their stainless steel wire. I've had no issues with building all my builds using their stainless steel wire. I've went through a shit ton of it, and I've also stepped on a lot of it for cutting the ends off coils and it flinging backwards and stepping on it. Oh my god, it's a pain in the ass. But now, let's talk about it and what do I think of all this Coil Master gear. Right off the jump, the wire itself, I give a thumbs up. I love that they have a big variety of it. They offer it in multiple different specs and gauges, and they give you a good amount. They don't just offer you a 10-foot roll or a 15-foot like you see with a lot of sites. This is good for all basic people that are beginning builders, and even people that are a little bit more past the beginner level. This stuff's still good for. I'm not one of them amazing coil builders that do coil porn shots and all that stuff, but I can build my Claptons. I'm starting to learn with aliens, and that's about it. And with all the Coil Master gear, I can do all that with just what you guys seen ahead of you guys from the up close and personal. I do highly recommend going and checking out coil-master.net. They have everything on their website from, you can check out the Master Cooling Jig, the cooling wire, the Ultrasonic cleaner, the SEB bottle, the Coil Master multi-purpose vape tweezers, the DIY version 2 kit, the 521 tab, the KBag, the P-bag. They now even offer battery wraps. They're Coil Master battery wraps, which are very easy to install. They give you everything you need. They also offer some swag like t-shirts and so forth. What else do they offer? I mean, man, they got it all. Whatever vapor needs, they have it on their website. From things just to carry your mods with and e-liquid out when you're on the go or working, from build kits that have everything in it, which includes tweezers, pliers, screwdrivers, a coiling jig, scissors, battery holders, ohm reader, even includes some wire in it just for the coiling kit. They also have the K-bag, which uses to carry your RDAs, tanks, coils, batteries, mods, everything in it you can carry in that bag. I mean, overall, Coil Master is known, and they are a really cool company out there. I've actually was sent all this stuff directly from Coil Master. I've been talking with them back and forth, and I can tell you one thing. They are very fast with shipping. I've actually picked stuff up myself personally from their website, and I've been sent stuff, and both stuff that were shipped to me came like that. Even directly from China, like they offer free shipping on their website, and like they say, the shipping is free shipping, handling time is 1 to 2 business days, delivery is 3 to 5 business days, and they are on that. I have actually had nothing longer than that, and some of their product even comes from the US, so it's even faster. And then some of the stuff that comes from China usually takes about a week, 5 business days, and you usually have your product, which is nothing. I've had stuff come from China that's taken months. So overall, give them a thumbs up, and stay tuned for part 2, where we will be using nothing but all Coil Master products. I'll be showing you guys live tutorials on how to wrap and build coils, how to install certain coils, install the new Juggernaut and stapled stagger fuse Claptons, going over my experiences with them. And I will be doing a full tutorial on how to use the CoilJig version 4 with the new features, and showing you guys some different builds on that, and using some of the other features. And in that video, so stay tuned, because in that video will be the announcement for the big Coil Master giveaway that we are doing together, where you will win, not 3 people will get, there'll be 3 prize packs where you will win tons of stuff, from all the wire that you just seen down below. You will get a SEB bottle, you'll get a K-bag with a t-shirt, you'll get some pre-made Clapton coils, you'll get some Juggernaut coils, some stapled stagger fuse Claptons. One of the prizes has a 521 ohm meter, and here's the cool part. All of the prize packs, all 3 have a mod, have a tank, have an RDA, and have wire, coils, tools, everything you need. You have a full kit to become a Coil Master and a vapor. You have it all. We are giving away everything as a thank you to when we hit our subscriber limit, which we are only 100 and some away as the time of this video. So if you have friends, if you have family, and you want to help us reach that goal, share this video, smash the thumbs up button, and drop a comment below what you think of all this Coil Master stuff. And if you have any questions, feedback, suggestions, or anything like that, please be sure to drop them below in the comments. And again, I'll have all this information down in the description for you too. And with that, thanks for vaping with tough luck. I'm out of here. And remember, it don't matter what the hell you vaping on, as long as you ain't smoking them stankies. And if you guys don't know, even Coil Master wire that you see right here, the FDA is even considering this tobacco products. That's right. You will no longer be able to buy this inside the United States from vape shops, online, and stuff like that come August 8th if we don't support HR 2058 and the Cole Bishop Amendment. So do what you can do. Go over to august8th.org as well and send a letter and make them phone calls. I have all them links down in the description too of how you can help save vaping here in the United States. And with that, guys, I am done, and we are wrapping this up until part 2.